your story is a love story between you and your mom. So I was not surprised when I saw the book, and pretty
Mhm.
much right from the start is your mom. You talk about your
Mhm.
mom. Wow. Okay. So 6 miscarriages.
Mhm.
She worked through your entire while she was pregnant with you,
Mhm.
manual labor at the Department of Defense. So she was like stacking pallets
Mhm.
with like 60-pound things and then driving the
The
whatever,
forklifts. Yep.
yeah, the forklift to move this
Mhm.
stuff. Meanwhile, she's in pain, so she knows
Mhm.
that something is not right with the pregnancy. So she's having complications.
Mhm.
Your umbilical cord is wrapped around your neck when she does go into labor. Why was that the way that you started the book? Why was your mom and what she went through, where she's from, Homestead, I think so many children, wasn't able to go
Mhm.
to school, all of these things. Why was that the important starting spot for you?
Um, I wanted everybody to relate to, because people are naturally kind of attracted to my part of the story. I wanted the people to relate to her story first and kind of understand the character buildup.
Yeah.
Um, because there was so much going on with her background, because now this birth, there's an issue that she's learning about. Um, on top of that, and I bring this up, I'm born on April 29th, 1992. And this is during the LA riots, the day
Mhm.
of, um, there was just so much turmoil going on over um, injustice from the police. And then, the 90s were just a different time than what we're living in right now. Um, and I want to build that up and then show everybody that my mom, even though she got this news about her child, even though all this commotion is going on, even though she's been through these situations that have her feeling this way, there's like this quiet moment where she finally has her baby. She's had 6 miscarriages.
That's, yeah.
She used to walk on her tippy toes just to make sure like I stay up in there. So she finally got a baby. Yes, he came out with a disability, but he's crying, he's laughing. They're telling her like from the knee down, he hasn't developed completely. Everything else, they went through the not therapy, but the testing. And they were like, yeah, he's fine. He's just didn't develop his legs completely. So I think her hearing that, and even though in the back of her mind she knew that it was going to be some struggles, there was going to be some hardships that she didn't understand or know about, she was still willing because she had her baby. That's a life that's alive now, and she's been trying so hard. And also, my mom is the eldest of
Mhm.
11, so she's seen her siblings all have children, multiple children, and she's sitting here, kind of struggling to have the one. Um, and it's surprising that I always tell people this. It's a blessing in my eyes. I feel like those are 6 siblings that I'll never meet. I don't know. Um, but
Mhm.
my dad, after my dad and my mom broke up, he had 6 kids, and
Wow.
yeah, so um, knowing that I still have my siblings in this life in some way, shape, or form, as well as feeling like I got like a guardian angel version
Yeah.
on the back end, so it's kind of nice. I would have been the baby in a sense, but now I'm the eldest.
Yeah, and I mean, I let people listening, I don't know what people listening, what their thought of spirituality or those types of things are. I certainly believe in it. Do you feel them with you sometimes?
In moments where I'm just like there's just times where I'm very much a adrenaline junkie. I'm learning that about myself. I didn't put a name to it until somebody said it, and I was like, yeah, I guess that's me. But there's just been times where it shouldn't have worked out, and I'm just sitting there like,
Mm.
how, where, and but it's just it made me realize like there's a lot of blessings that'll come along your way, but at some point you have to realize that you need to use your life to be the blessing for somebody else. Um, I tell people like God did our makeup for birth to 18, if you believe in that. Um, birth to 20s on up, you're being looked after. In some sense, some people are going through some hard times still. But your genetic makeup is built to survive and get through.
Hmm.
Um, and then now, when you get to that point, when you have that strength, when you have that, you're supposed to provide for somebody else. So I've recognized that I've been blessed. I've been blessed to have a remarkable life. And I'm getting to that point where I need to do the same for someone else.
Yeah, I mean, you do, 1000%. And I when I was reading the book, I found it really thoughtful. Like you said, your mom, what you said, she's the oldest of 8?
11.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
And so oldest of 11, and I believe like did not like of very poor means, right?
Mhm.
Grew up in Homestead, wasn't able to go to school because her mom needed her to work at the house and take care of all of her siblings. And I
Mhm.
think you said something to the fact that my mom was never loved. Her parents didn't
Mhm.
really show her love. Siblings and dad, your dad didn't show her love, but she knew how to love you.
Mhm.
Is that was I right in kind of encompassing what you said?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I, you know, acknowledge that for her to be able to do that, after not receiving it, to still know in some sense and still give it, um, I feel like that's vulnerability. That's the true healing process, because a lot of people can be closed off and disregard any emotion that feels like that anymore after
Hmm.
being
Yeah.
subjected to it for years. So yeah, there were just statements she would say, like, I would always do this for you, I would never hurt you. Like, she would almost like a mantra, not every morning, but she made sure to let it be known, like, I'm here for you, I'm here to help you out.
Welcome to the show where dreams take flight.